Welcome back. Hope that the previous tutorial was helpful and you have learned a lot from it. Now, let's begin our second tutorial. First, let me introduce the header and footer. A header is the area of a document between the top of the page and the top margin. A footer is the area of a document between the bottom of the page and the bottom margin. You can insert text or graphs into headers and footers. To insert a header and a footer from the ribbon, click on Insert, then Header and Footer. Choose Header to insert a header and a footer to insert a footer. There are several formats you can choose from. You can insert date and time, page number, document's file name, and full path of the file name into your header and footer in any of these places. If you don't use it, erase it. You will need to highlight the text you want to insert into. To add a page number from the ribbon, header and footer, page number, select from current position. To insert date and time from the ribbon, insert date and time, choose the format you want. To add document's file name or full path of the file from the ribbon, insert quick parts, then field. Check categories and make it equal to document information. Then choose file name. If you want full path, check the box. If you started a paragraph of text on one page, but there is not enough room on the page to get the last line typed in, the single line on the text which appears at the top of the next page is called a widow. Also, sometimes you start a paragraph at the bottom of a page, but you can only type in one line before the rest of the text go on the next page. The first line of the paragraph at the bottom of the page is called an orphan. This should be avoided when producing a document. You are likely to be penalized if you include this in any submission for the practical examination. You can use page break, which is particularly useful for removing widows and orphans. Place the cursor at the start of the paragraph and from the ribbon, insert page break. There are a tricky property called section break. Section break is used to split area of a document so they'll have different layouts. There are two types of section break: next page and continuous. Next page forces a page break as well as change in the layout, and continuous break allow different layouts on the same page. To insert a section break from the ribbon, page layout, page setup, breaks. A column breaks. This forces the text into the top of the next available column, which may be on the same page or maybe on the next page. To insert a column break from the ribbon, page layout, page setup, columns. You can insert a line between columns. Select it from more columns, line between. If you want to check for a section break and page break, Select the Home tab on the toolbar and click on the Show Hide icon in the paragraph section. The section break will be visible. Also, the carriage return enter key exists in the text, header or footer. One of the easiest things to do is changing the font styles and size. Font faces are grouped into two main categories: serif fonts and sans serif fonts. Sans serif fonts have no strokes, like Arial Black. Serif fonts have strokes, like Times New Roman. Now we are going to change the layout of the text. Select the text you want, and from the Home tab, Font section, you can edit and change the color, the font format. You can also make the text bold, italic, and underline. You can use a highlighter pen to highlight the text, and you can clear the formatting. Now we will talk about lists. There are two types of lists: bulleted lists and numbered. You can insert a list from the Home tab, paragraph section. Also, you can change the shape of the bullets. Word will try to place capitals on each list item, but this is not correct, as each one is not a new sentence. If the ruler is hidden, click on the View tab, Show Hide section, Ruler. On the ruler, there are two settings. The top triangle adjusts the first line of the paragraph. The bottom triangle aligns the rest of the paragraph. The rectangle below moves the whole paragraph. That's enough for today. Go practice and study. See you in the next video.